And come on down to Leesburg Bike Fest this weekend, live. Started this morning at 9 o'clock. And as always, we got a brand new Harley this year. We just started this fundraiser 3 weeks ago. And we're going to give it away at Daytona Bike Week at the Iron Horse Saloon like we do every year. The money goes to help out homeless veterans and single moms with kids. We got a brand new, beautiful 2022 Road Glide, royal blue. And we deliver for free, and the trailer goes with it again. It's the third year in a row the trailer's been donated back. Because if you don't want the trailer, we pay all the taxes and deliver the bike to you for free. But it's a great cause. It's for veterans and single moms with kids. It's only $5 a ticket. If you do the special, you get 6 chances for $20 and a brand new Bike Week shirt for free. So come on down. It's going to be a great weekend. The weather's going to be great. And you can come down and visit Bob and Tammy, too, at the same time. So God bless you, and come on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All the way, we came all the way from Tampa. Tampa, go to that. Had to be, wouldn't miss this in the world. Had to be here.
Thank you for putting up with all my texts while Kenny was going through that journey. He would ask me every day, honey, did you send out the letters? And I go, Kenny, it's not a letter, honey, it's a text. And I said, yes, I sent it. And he said, okay. But he would love hearing everybody's responses because it made him feel like everybody was with him. And if there's one thing Kenny taught us, it's how to enjoy life. So I hope we can make him proud today. He was the love of my life. We met in high school, and I was smitten from day one, and he was Fonzie. So when he walked the halls, the girls would drop, and he had everybody in the palm of his hands, even when he was a young kid. But anyway, he used that charm as he got older to dedicate his life to helping other people. So anyway, we dated for 7 years, and then of course life got in the way. We broke up. See you later, bye, Kenny. Fast forward 22 years later, in March of 1998, I don't know how he did it, but he found me. And he used that charm again, and we got married that July. So he would have celebrated being clean 34 years this July. Wow. And that was one of his biggest accomplishments. He was so proud of that. And he wasn't afraid to ask for anything. His good friend Gilly, who couldn't be here today, he owned Pub 44. He had the best story about Kenny that he told us on Kenny's 70th birthday at the house this year. So I don't think Gilly would care if I share this story. Because when he told this story, Kenny laughed so hard, right, Sparky? I mean, we were like, what? And Kenny was like so embarrassed, but it was so good. He said, Gilly said he would be at the pub having a business meeting with other businessmen in the area, and Kenny comes strutting in there, and Gilly said, oh shit, guys, hold on to your wallets, it's Kenny, he's gonna get you for something. But that was Kenny, he always wanted to help. And that was his passion. I mean, he overcame so much in his life, but he always had a smile on his face. He never treated anyone badly. He never said a bad word about anybody, unlike me. I was the total opposite. Total opposite, I admit it, I'm sorry. But he loved completely, no matter who you were, he had love in his heart for you. I hated the way his life ended. It was brutal, but I'll tell you what, Kenny never complained. He never, ever, ever complained. Even when the doctors told him from day one, there's no cure for this, he said, I'm gonna do this. So I'm so happy he loved his life, because he deserved that. Yeah. And I'm so glad everybody here loved Kenny too. Yeah. Most of you know that Kenny loved handing out sweets, we'll call it. He would say to me, honey, can you whip up a cheesecake? And I would say, no, Kenny, you don't just whip up a cheesecake. Especially not mine. But I would do it. And he couldn't wait to deliver it the next day. So today, I some bags of Kenny's favorite. Crack. It is. That's why we named it Crack. So please get yourself a bag. Enjoy it like Kenny would want you to. And I'm going to end my conversation with you guys like Kenny ended his. God bless you.
I'm John Malik, Gator Harley Davidson. Kenny was the greatest guy ever. We met a long time ago. We would give him his bikes for all his glass trailers over here to use and sell or whatever. But he was, I mean, what happened to Kenny, he didn't deserve it. That's for sure. There's a lot of wicked people out there that deserve it, but Kenny never did. The greatest guy in the whole world. So I'm going to miss him very much.
Yeah, I'm Jan with Gator Harley Davidson. I do the events at Gator. And Kenny never complained about nothing. Wherever you would tell him to go, he would go, okay, and he would just set up. He was such a kind person, and yes, he would always end with, God bless you. And he had great sweets from Linda. So we miss you, Kenny. We love you. Until we meet again.
We're Johnny and Sam with Gator Harley Davidson. And Kenny has been doing the bike giveaways at our shop for many years. Was always very nice to us. Always loved to get us in his football pools as well, so all the squares for the Super Bowl and whatnot. He would always give me a hard time about Sam, so I'll let Sam say that.
So I probably met Kenny about 8 years ago. The first time I met him was here at Bike Week, and I had just started dating this guy, and he would always say to me, "What are you still doing with him? Is he treating you right?" And it was just, he said it to me all the time.
Never failed, yeah.
A couple of times a year, and that was always what he said to me.
And always wanted to give us a free t-shirt.
Oh, we have so many free t-shirts.
We'll love and miss you, Kenny. Great guy.
Brandy. I work for Halifax Urban Ministries, and Kenny always brought me some of his wife's cupcakes. They were amazing, and he always told me about the bike event and how great it was, and I could just see the glow in his eye every time he came in, and it was a pleasure knowing Kenny, and he will be absolutely missed.
My name is Donna Dooley, and I knew Kenny for 33 years. I knew Kenny when he was raffling tickets at Walmart, and the best memory I have of him is his love for people. He always wanted to help, and he loved bikers.
Jeff Ernst. Just seeing him around, he's always been a super nice guy to everybody, always made everybody feel very important.
I am Dean Pepe, and I worked with Kenny. I worked at Daytona Harley, and so he worked with me to put his raffle trailer out in front of our dealership, and it was a pleasure knowing him. And I also was in his football raffle every year, and I won it a number of times. And he was just an awesome guy. Only the good die young, and he was one of the good ones. I'm going to really miss him.
My name is Steve Pinland. This is my wife, Michelle Pinland. This is my sister, Melissa Pinland. And we love Kenny for many reasons, other than him and his wife, his kindness with the cupcakes and the crack, and just the fact that he was just an awesome guy. I love him.
He was amazing. He was such a big part of everything. We're going to miss him for sure.
Hi, I'm Brad from Ohio Bike Week. I guess I met Kenny about 25 years ago, and he's been my mentor and good friend, and instantly became the guy you wanted in your corner.
So he had a funny story when we would go to buy tickets, and he couldn't remember if he had bought one that season or last season. Kenny never forgot where he bought a ticket, what show it was, and as soon as he said it, he remembered it. And he always remembered, like he had a photographic memory of when you bought your ticket and what show.
Kenny says, "Oh, you got it in, what was it?
I think we bought it.
Gettysburg." He said, "You got it in Gettysburg."
He remembered, just like that, he remembered.
My name is Harry. I'm with TAM'S, and anytime Kenny had new tickets printed, he used to come by the booth and say, "I got the first 6.
Those were the lucky ones, right?
Well, I never went a bike.
We're going to miss you, Kenny.
We're gonna miss you. We're from Till Treasures, Mike and Audrey.
You want to say anything about
Yeah, I'm gonna miss your T-shirts.
I'm just here supporting because I know he was very an integral part for Halifax Urban Ministries. I didn't have the opportunity to meet him, but certainly I'm here just to ensure in his memory. You know, there are a lot of people that are here that love him, and just because of that, I also love him. So thank you.
I'm actually a board member at Halifax Urban Ministries, and Kenny did a lot of fundraising for us. He will be remembered forever, and we appreciate it, and his legacy lives on. Bag. I just went, Kenny, I got your crack. I got 5 bags, and they were like, why do you have so many bags? I'm like, it's Kenny's crack.
Hey, I'm Larry Jobe. I'm with Bikers Info USA. And the one thing that stands out in my mind regarding Kenny Detig, and I've known him now for 5 years. A lot of these people have known him for a long, long time. But the one thing I can say about Kenny, of all the people that I've met in the motorcycle world, he was genuinely a good person. We're going to miss you, Kenny. We love you. And we'll see you soon.
Hi, Linda. We love Kenny. Kenny was our best mate on the Sea Spirit. He was a wonderful, wonderful man. Never seen him mad at anybody. He was deluxe, and we just loved being around him. He was so much fun, and so we'll miss him in the future. And this is my sister-in-law, Barbie. She is, her husband, Pat, was on the Sea Spirit with my brother, Mickey. And so, Barbie, we all know Kenny.
Really gonna miss Kenny. He was a great guy. I didn't get to spend as much time with him as Pat and Mickey, but he was at our wedding, and I really enjoyed him a lot.
You knew Kenny pretty well, right?
Oh, just a little bit. Yeah. Yes, I did. Yep. He was great. He was so much fun to be around, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss him, but he was an inspiration, you know, for all of us. So, yeah, just the dedication and the happiness and to be around him was just awesome. So, thank you for doing this. We appreciate it.
Hi, Linda. This is Bill. You did a great job with Kenny. I'll always remember how good you were to him to the end. I really think you added months onto his life. Thank you, Linda.
Hey, Linda, it's me, Fontaine. Miss Kenny already. And we will see him soon. Rest in peace, brother. Miss you.
It's Lynn and Bill. Bill's Discount Carburetor. Kenny was hysterical. Whenever he came into our shop, we knew we were in for a good laugh, and then he was collecting money for whatever charity he was working at the time. We'll always miss him.
Pools.
Yep, he worked his football pools, and we'll miss him terribly, Linda. There's no words I can really say, just life won't be the same without him. And we love you too, Linda, so you gotta stop in once in a while, not just to get your car fixed, but just to say hey. Bring me
drop off some cupcakes.
Yeah, drop off some of your beautiful food on behalf of Kenny. We love you, girl, and we'll always be here for you. And Kenny.
Put me beside a vendor that he trusted, and he'd say, you know, Kathy, you know, so-and-so's here, you know, you can walk to your vehicle with that person, you know. He protected me. Always felt safe, you know, and I thought, ain't nobody gonna mess with me, you know, I work for Kenny.
I'm gonna tell Kenny, huh?
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And he just had that gift to gab, the art.
He did. Yeah.
We're gonna miss him.
I thought I lost him. We are. I know one time I did the little video with you, and I told Kenny, I said I was so nervous, and my voice was getting all scratchy with somebody, and he's like, Kathy, don't do it, let me do it. I'm like, good, you can do it.
Kenny, we miss you, brother. Wish you were still around. It's not going to be the same without you.
Hey, Uncle Kenny, it's Thomas. If it wasn't for you, sir, I wouldn't be sitting here right now today, and I know that for a fact. I love you, and I'll miss you forever. Take care.
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
You are
Cal Leverett with Chubby Cups and Gunslinger Knives. Kenny was a great guy. He always had a great attitude, outspoken, could sell anybody anything. Always raised a lot of money for the charity. And always, when I go by him, he'd always say, "Hey, Hot Rod, how you doing?" He always called me Hot Rod. I always thought that was kind of special from him. God bless, and I'll see him later.
Who's Kenny?
Well, Kenny would always come visit us while we were setting up. Never get out of his van. Always bring us some goodies, some crack or some cupcakes or something. And we'd always be doing stuff for him. So he always would want to take us out to dinner or take us somewheres. And he tells how much money he's always winning at the casinos in Deadwood. So he took us up there one time. We got through eating and everything. And he walks over to the slot machines, and within about 5 minutes won about $1,500. I was like, always loving to going up there. So we look forward. We knew he'd come see us every time. Somewhere he'd find us.
Crack. Kenny would load us up every year with this. This is his staple, his tradition. This is what they call his crack, man. And he ain't lying. This stuff is addicting. His wife would make this, and he would hand it out to us. You couldn't get enough of this stuff. He'd have muffins. He'd have all this crack that he would hand out. Awesome guy. Man, he's going to be missed because he was just, he was a motivational guy. It could be raining cats and dogs, and Kenny was just like, don't worry about it, man, don't worry. You know, Kenny was all about having fun, having a great time. That's who Kenny was, man. So he's going to be missed, and unfortunately, he won't be here, but he's in a better place now.
Well, here we are at Panama City Beach again. I think this is the 21st or 22nd year here. We've been coming here ever since day one of this rally started, and that was right down here on the sand, right on Front Beach Road down here across from one of the big condos. But anyway, we got the Harley that we're going to be giving away in Daytona live at the Iron Horse Saloon again this year. We do it. It's our 30th year doing this. We raise money for homeless veterans and single moms with kids. But we're doing a special the whole week. The tickets are $5. If you come down this weekend and do 6 chances for 20 bucks, you're going to get a free bike week shirt with that. It's a lot of fun down here. We got about 150 vendors here at Frank Brown Park. They also have some down at the Panama City Harley Davidson. But come down, enjoy yourself, and help a great cause this weekend. Thank you very much.